The Tour de France, Ellington, Connecticut, July 22nd, 2025. A production made by yours truly. Once upon a time, there was a Connecticut resident sent on an important mission. Some may say the most important mission of her life. Cue epic music. About 2 minutes in to leaving her apartment, traffic. Stuck at a red light, getting on to the highway, where there is also a stop sign across the way. Who thought it was a good idea to put a stop sign on the highway? Tis dangerous. But it's okay, because she made it through. Plus, that's her name. That's how you spell it. Don't wear it out. Ah, Target. If there is a Target between you and your destination, one must always stop. This time around, it was only for a quick return. Believe it or not, after wandering the store, she indeed did not leave with anything aside from the receipt. After her daring commute across the state of Connecticut, our heroine... I spelled that wrong the first time and was about to get in trouble. Our heroine has arrived at Ellington's town annex. Communication was had and delays were ensued. But fear not, dear campers, as this did not diminish her courage. She walked her way across the long and treacherous parking lot to the town hall. After obtaining their signatures, a bathroom break was necessary due to plenty of hydration and jamming to music on her journey. The proper response to this excursion is typically, "Thank you." But instead, after seeing the newly renovated facility, she blurted out, "Wow! Your restrooms are gorgeous!" She proceeded to scurry down the stairs whilst giggling. Behind the two buildings is a playground for elementary students. The school is ginormous compared to the size it was when she attended. The playscape was actually non-existent at the time, and thus she has fond memories of dominating the baseball field as the only female player amongst the two teams. As she ventured further out, awaiting signature confirmations, she found herself at the library. She was able to obtain written documents dated back to the 1800s of a farmhouse she used to reside in. These documents were also typed up via typewriter by Nellie McKnight, which is a big deal in Ellington, Connecticut. Nellie was born July 22nd, 1894, and passed away at the age of 87 in 1981. July 22nd. That's today? Guys, I haven't been to Ellington in a whole while. And I happen to go on her birthday? Nellie, girl, happy birthday! Roaming the library halls, built in 1903, our brave adventurer came across a display of birds. She marveled at their beauty as they lay there to rest. Literally. This one's sleeping. Shh. Our Lone Ranger visited the home of Nellie McKnight, which has since been transformed into a museum. Nellie was visiting in the form of a beautiful eastern tiger swallowtail. She's also realizing this is probably why the school mascot is a knight. Communication is in full bloom amongst all necessary parties. The clock is ticking as she only has 20 minutes remaining to return for the final signature. After receiving confirmation, she runs back to the annex and safely the signature. She darts back over to the town hall for further documentation just in time for closing. Still embarrassed about the bathroom fiasco, she had hoped she would never have to see these women again. Yet, here she is. The anxiety brought to you by poor time management all could have been avoided had she not roamed through Target for so long. The task is almost complete. She now has time for scoops, a delectable dessert, well-deserved and earned for her efforts. Sweetheart, aka sweet treat. Everyone deserves a sweetheart. Alright, autocorrect, let's try that again. Sweet treat every now and then, but yeah, y'all deserve a sweetheart too. Our dear wanderer can't have dairy, but she was feeling a root beer float. With a dash of inspiration, she and the ice cream scooper lady came up with lemon sherbet and Sprite, then proceeded to add it to the menu. It has come to our attention that Callie has been spelling and pronouncing sherbet wrong her entire life, and apparently sherbet and sorbet are two different desserts. She's out here using them interchangeably. She must be stopped. Thankfully, the post office was still open. Documents were then sent out via the super duper fast resource we call USPS. Back at the library, she notices the extended parking lot where her friend's house used to be. She even ran into someone's mom and chatted for some time about this thing we call life. Documents were scanned and emailed. Now for the fun part. Guys, I love cows. Welcome to Smellington. These fields are basically my backyard. When you stop by our house, please don't knock on the door. We don't live there anymore. It's better that you just waltz right in. My neighbor, aka second dad, however, still lives there. So go say hi. I'm sure he'd appreciate too many people storming the castle. We had a lovely visit, however. Oh, guys, Ellington has a castle BT dubs, but like, it's somebody's home, so please don't just waltz on in. When I was itty-bitty, my Nana Banana used to take us to the fields to pet the cows. And instead of black and white, one cow was brown and white. We named her Jackie. Don't ask why. Nobody knows the answer. But just like Pudge controls the weather, Jackie provides the chocolate milk. Oh, don't tell my parents. So once upon a time, your girl was in college, and I was with my roomies. We went down to her house, and we live hours apart, by the way. And it was spring break, and we visited a grocery store called Stu Leonard's that I had really never gone to at that point in my life. And I noticed there were cameras and video footage around the store of where the cow's milk comes from. And I go, that's my backyard. And so I went back to Ellington and I said, girl, you gotta go back to Stu Leonard's and watch the cameras because live footage. And so I ran through the cow field as she was watching hours away in a grocery store. Just a little ways down the road, this is part of the farm, and it was my 20-plus minute walk through the farm, around the pond, over the stream, to and from school. I would carry my backpacks that was full of, I don't know, my entire locker, theater scripts, music sheets, my clarinet, my color guard poles. It was too much. And then I went home to help with the paper route. Hashtag 90s kid. Welcome, Adventure Nanny campers. We hope you enjoyed your ride along with us on this Hot Mess Express. Keep your hands and feet within reach at all times, please and thank you. Disclaimer, nanny campers may experience symptoms including but not limited to joy, relaxation, friendship, knowledge, adventure, silly sleepovers, and a gosh darn good time, hashtag rude. May also be handed a chicken or goat of your choosing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will be asking you about your car's extended warranty. Much love, Callie. Bye. Can we just pause for a second to appreciate the fact that I just read that disclaimer without fault in one take? Oh my gosh, my theater skills actually got me somewhere. Okay, bye.